Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. So today is the second episode. Can you tell I am not alive yet? So this is Dragon Age 2, this is episode 2 as well. The last time we were here, we had just finished talking to Varric. We had gone through the entirety of a cutscene, which, bearing in mind, the first pretty much like 20 minutes, 25 minutes of the game is literally just cutscenes. I went through all of it with you guys. We talked about what had gone on. All cutscenes, obviously, I don't talk through, so you didn't get much conversation from me that time. But today you do. So today we are going to be carrying on with where we left off. We've got a level up right off the bat. So let's just level Varric up real quick. What does he have? Oh no, I need to be level 7 for that. Let's do precision. That'll increase all of his stats just a little bit. Okay, so first things first, obviously we had literally talked to Bertrand. He was a bit of a moody sod, weren't he? And then obviously we have these guys here. These guys actually are from the first Dragon Age game. First Dragon Age game was brilliant. I would love to play it, but unfortunately, obviously due to it being an old game, it is going to be a difficult one to actually try to get to work again without using any type of mods at all. Because these games don't actually need mods, in my opinion. I don't think any of them need mods. So anyway, let's get going and let's have a chat with these guys.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Dangerous too.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
Okay, so just to let you guys know, I absolutely love these two best characters in the game altogether. That's including myself. I think they are better than me. These guys are so funny, and Sandal is just, he's adorable. He's very simple, but he's a great character. They made these two an amazing duo altogether. I wish to buy some
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Okay, so we go over to here and we just tap on that. So obviously no bows are going to be used in this. We are primarily just on... I just bought them, didn't I? Yeah. Well, I feel like a knob. Anyway, let's sell those off. We don't want bows. That's restricted to Bethany, but we're not going to need that because we'll find way better equipment. Let's just get rid of all them. We don't need them. Now, armor base is going to be a little different. So obviously we can only use light armor. But we are trying to find the best pieces of armor for the time being with the allotted amount of money we have, because obviously when you start off you can actually make a decent amount of money just looting everything you see and selling it off for a decent price. The only problem is that you will end up losing a lot of profit primarily when you first start off due to all this. You need as many health potions as possible. This game can be quite difficult, and as you can tell, already 1 gold. So that's already 1 gold gone, and that's just for health potions alone. We need lyrium potions for mages, so obviously we're going to be taking both of them. That's going to cost us another gold. Stamina potions, we're going to need them as well. Unfortunately, we are going to spend most of our money here. We're going to buy everything from this section just so that we have bits and pieces. I'm going to sell all my junk off. There's not much. We only made 1 silver altogether. Well, just under 1 silver. So yeah, the basis for this playthrough is I'm going to be a light character. Obviously we're called Hawk.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
Be careful.
No?
You're going into the Rose. It's a favorite hangout of crime bosses and tax collectors.
Interesting. And obviously you do end up using most of the money right at the start of the game, because you will find that most of the income stream that you get, obviously it isn't like, how do you call it? It isn't a normal income stream, just like most of these games. So it's going to be a bit more difficult. Also, you'll notice as well, you will spend a lot of time trying to increase the amount of money you gain to then spending it on equipment. And there is also a part in this game where if you spend too much money, you can actually stop yourself from being able to get onto that quest, which is the main quest, which means you end up having to do more missions in the back time. So what we're going to be doing is every mission possible, every single mission, including side quests, including picking up items that people need and then taking it to them, just so that we can increase our capital, just so that we can increase our character before we go down to part of the first storyline, like the first part, the major part of the storyline.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
didn't do it.
Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bertrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You were spying on me again?
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
You're not happy as a guard?
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
What's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's do it.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you.
Obviously.
They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Right. Well, we've got everyone with us. That's another thing as well. We don't just get 2 party members, we get 3, which is great. It's a 4-man team as always. Now, obviously there are a couple of things that you will find later in the game where some people don't like other people, like certain characters don't like certain characters. Unfortunately, we can't really, in all honesty, we can't really stop that from happening. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame really, but here we go. Obviously the character's got some
admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk, but yes, for a mage.
You have a sword? Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point, but I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
What, putting a sword down? In all honesty, Bethany is very attractive. Shame she's our sister in this game. Yes, that would be incest. Aveline, not a huge fan of. Bit moody. Up her own arse.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
Oh, I would be doing a lot of things too, my lady. I'm doing my best.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
And by old time's sake, she means we played hide the sausage. Anyway, okay, so this is an Elfric potion. Curative potion heals both temporary and lasting wounds. That could actually be pretty good considering its health regeneration of 80% as well. So we'll need to keep a lookout for Elfric. Hello, what do we have in here? Oh, he's got leather armor. That's actually better than mine. Doesn't have the critical chance and critical damage. Plate armor we can't use because we don't have the strength. It's possible to get the strength. Don't think I'll get it at any point. Light gauntlets would actually be a point better. So we'll definitely come back. Okay, let's go and have a check on some more of these merchants. Some of them usually have better weapons for me. Where's your... there we go. Ah, thrice bound, here we go. Bonus to disarm traps and bonus to lockpicking. This is a brilliant dagger. Really love this dagger. Yeah, I'll definitely have to think about saving up for this one. It's 2 gold, 65 silver and 40 copper. Brilliant weapon, really love it. Do you have anything else or is it just basic weapons? Yeah, it's just basic weapons and then obviously there's usually like a legendary or a higher tier one anyway. Bound staff, electricity damage and cold damage. Electricity damage would be brilliant, but we are trying to keep her on the fire track for the time being. But there will be other mages that we can acquire later on down the line. Okay, let's go and have a quick look and see what's going on down here. Oh, I think we're actually going into our
It's killing Mother to live in this filth hole.
this place. This is our domicile.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Very true. Writing desk. Let's have a look. Letter from Mirren. Hawk, you're a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get sick of being just another unemployed refugee in this shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any on jugs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. You're welcome, Mirren. No problem. Obviously we have a storage unit as well, where I can put excess weapons that I may want to keep for later.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Mother's right.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Why so defensive?
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
What a douchebag.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Our uncle's a born liar.
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
Maybe we can buy the estate.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can buy her home back, move to Hightown.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
He gave our home to slaves.
Gamlen couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Well, I know what we're going to be doing next because I like the sound of that. Plus I don't like Gamlen, he's a bit of a knob. And by a bit of a knob I mean a total and complete knob that should probably go shove his own arse up his head. And yes, I said it the right way because his head is actually in his arse and his arse is... Anyway, so obviously we're taking everyone. We can't pick anyone else really. Okay, let's have a look. Hangman, no. Birthright. Before we do that, let's do the way it should be. Okay.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Oh, I know. Because I'm a badass. And obviously I want to level up before I do any extreme fighting, which that house is pretty bloody extreme to be fair. I believe... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so before we carry on, let's use... Ooh, let's use explosive dagger. And now, before that guy can get behind me, I am going to do backstab. Yeah, you didn't see that one, did you? Yeah, no bad. Ooh, I am losing health already. Let's do a quick heal. Sorry. Only problem with this is you do really need to keep an eye on your health in this, because it goes down really quickly. See, sometimes if you go the right way, you can actually go all the way around the all the way around the map before you even get into the main event. I don't know the exact way. We may find one. I do like my little daggers. Oh, hello, lads. I'm going to backstab you. Because you are the main problem here. I'm going to go for that Raider Reaver real quick. Before we do that, I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. because the music is quite loud. So let's turn that down to... Ooh, pardon me. Let's turn that down to 6. Okay, awesome. The music gets a bit loud, so you guys might not be able to hear me as well. Come on, you bitch. Thank you. Let's backstab you. Use a bit of our stamina. Okay, you're dead. And then last Raider Archer. Ah. Fortunately, I got trapped on that one. Okay, so this is a bigger group. We will have a bit of a decent fight on this, to be fair. Raider Assassin, can I... I'm going to make you go sleepies.
That should do it.
I've stopped those traps from going off. And let's explosive strike you, and then let's do a backstab. Obviously, we're going to now have to go after these guys real quick because that assassin was a bit of a dick. Take that real quick. Yeah, he's still here. Didn't think he'd died so easily. Let's do a power attack on him. Okay, so these guys are actually a bit more difficult, so I'm going to put you guys to sleep real quick. And then I'm going to use an explosive attack to kill you guys off. Now we're going back in. Okay, you're dead. Now, you need help, Aveline. Actually, no, my sister needs more help. Let's go after the archer real quick. Okay, we've reduced you guys. Here we go.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Okay, yeah, well, before we do that, I want to pick up whatever's left on this battlefield.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. I'm not letting that one go, Captain.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
It was routine.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Set up to deliver the satchel.
A messy way to pass information. And Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Varric?
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do we do that?
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Problem solved.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
No problemo. Also, friendship is a thing as well. If you start losing friendship with someone, after a while, they will hate you.
Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you.
So this is one thing as well. If you come down here at night, at certain times, you actually get highwaymen, assassins, murderers, all that kind of stuff. So you'll actually find these guys down here, even if you don't have a mission. Well, let's kill you off. Did you see this coming this morning? Did you, little shitbags? Come here. Stab you in the tip.
Let's finish this!
There you go. Thank you for the heal. Coming after you, Mitch. Yeah, let's do backstab.
Nicely done.
Nice work, lads and ladies. The other thing as well is, if you go down in this game, you're not dead. You'll get picked up after the battle, obviously if you win. And if you do win, the only problem then is you will be...
But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
But the only thing is that you will then end up having an injury, and that's the reason why you have the injury kit. Okay, there should be enemy round on this part. Here we go. And down this little alleyway.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not leaving.
He was supposed to be alone. Get him. How do you know he's supposed to be alone? I'm going to go after you. Oh, actually not. I'm going to knock you guys into a stupor. And then I'm going to go backstabbing on you. Oh. You backstabbed me instead. Right, you're getting a explosive shit. Get fucked. He's doing disappearing now. There you are. Come here, mate. I'll do the same to you. Get fucked.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Politician scheme. It may embarrass the guards.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they want him in prison.
No, he's probably going to get murdered. But that doesn't really matter to me, because I like my money. There we go.
How dare
you? I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
There we go. Now if I leave...
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather
go.
be.
Let's have a quick chat with you.
I'm with you.
Oh, I need to actually... Oh, there we go.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
What about me?
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
He seemed a good man. For a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Will you leave to be captain?
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making a patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Good work. We're proud of you.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it?
Yep.
Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Not really, but anyway. I'll deal with you later. Okay, so... we now have a new mission to do, which is Tranquility, which is one of the missions we could do, or we could go back to Gamling's house, which we're going to do right now.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
I don't give a shit, shut up. Bait and switch. A dwarf named Anso contacted the Red Iron looking for contract work. Wish I could take him up on it, but we've pressing business, so I recommended you. The dwarf pays well, so don't be a fool and miss out. Look for Anso in the Low Town Bazaar at night if you're interested. Miriam. Sure. Okay, obviously we're gonna take everyone that we can. And now we are gonna go and take out some slavers. Oh, we've got a little arrow up here. Oh, it's this guy. Hello, Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Very true. Let's have a look. Debilitating poison. Weapons coated in this potent poison undermine the combat effectiveness of every enemy they hit, reducing the damage the foes inflict. Enemy damage minus 15%, coating duration 30 minutes, and cooldown 30 seconds. Pretty cool.
Dark spawn is the real dark.
People choose to live here? It amazes me.
Fire and ice, obey me.
Hello, street thugs. What are you guys trying to do? Eh? Trying to mess me around, eh? 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 You trying to mess me around, are you? Ah, awful. Mercenary. You're dead. Night. I'm gonna go for you. Because no one else will attack you for the moment. Alright, here we go. And 99. Okay, awesome. You come to me. Slave guard. Right, you guys can end up punching up, which means I can put you both to sleep. Let's do a backstab on you. Now I'm going to do an explosive strike on you, just to do a bit of damage. You're dead, and you're dead as well. Awesome. No money though. History of Kirkwall. Obviously, like I said, if you guys leave a comment and you guys want me to read out all of this, please do remember you just need to remind me in the comments. And I will definitely have a go at reading it all out for you guys. Right, we're going to go the long way around, just so that we can pick up some more information. Hello mate, how are you? Slave assassin, before you get a chance, I'm coming for you. Then I'm going to try and put you to sleep. I'm going to do an explosive strike on you. I want to take you out of the fight before you can get a chance on doing crit damage. And then we're going to go after the other side. Awesome. And we leveled up even better. Okay, what have we got in here? Freight row. Okay, is there anything through this entrance here? Hello? Lyrium potion, nice. Anything else before I try and crack this open? Portrait of Mother. There we go. And now let's get on to the last set of enemies in here. Of course, awesome. I'm gonna go and throw you there. Now I'm gonna backstab you. I'm going to explosive strike you. There we go. Aveline's just leveled up as well. No way around that. Hello mates. Why didn't you guys come out through that? Okay. No sleepies. I'm gonna backstab you as well. There we go. Explosive strike. And then it's just you. Awesome. Now our sister is leveled up as well. Let's read the chapter 2 of Kirkwall. That'll increase our codex. Injury kit. Anything else? There's a box at the back here. Black gauntlets, even better. We are going to just carry on.
Trapped in that bastard. All set. After this, I knew I should have slit his throat.
Okay, so before you even get a chance, I'm going to knock you to sleep. And then I'm going to backstab you. Trust me, if this guy even gets a chance at 3.5 of his spells, he can do a lot of damage to it. Awesome. Now can we have to loot? Nope. Backstab. There we go, let's kill him off straight away. We don't want to be dealing with him. He does extremely high potent damage, but it takes him a while to do it. Okay, you go to sleep for me, mate. Let's do an explosive strike as well. Perfect. There we go. We've got a chest back here.
Done.
Mask of the Imperium and light gauntlets. Obviously he's going to have a vault key.
That's the vault! Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
Okay, can't get out that way, so it is just there. So obviously we're going to do this first. Awesome. Any parchment or pieces of paper that I can look at? I don't see any, so that's it. There we go.
This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
Let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her. The estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Keep reading.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Yeah, dickhead. Go fuck yourself. Okay, here we go. Let's just have a quick chat with
Why
Beth.
don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
Don't compare yourself to him.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I know how you feel.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that. not running away again. We're coming home.
We are home.
We are going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
Okay, and then last bit.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You seem excited.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
And there we go. Okay, so we're going to do a quick level up. Oh, here we go. Attributes. Let's get our dexterity up to 23, and let's get our constitution up to 11. Now here comes the best part. Now we could do lacerate, or we could go into the scoundrel tree and do blindside. A rogue becomes capable of more potent attacks when engaging distracted opponents. Any target not actively engaging the rogue suffers increased damage from any of the rogue's attacks. Armistice or back to back. The rogue's stealth and moves to a targeted allied sides, appearing an instant later, ready to render aid. We're going to go with blindside. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and obviously this was quite a long video for me. This was just under an hour, so thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everything that everyone is doing for us on this channel, so thank you so much for watching, and as always it has been a pleasure. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.